Hello and welcome to a quick hit. Basically, this is just an off-the-cuff kind of, not even review, just a opinion about the game that we're looking at today. Today we're going to be taking a look at Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing for the Wii. This is honestly one of my favorite kart racing games out there, besides the sequel. Transformed was also amazing. But I hadn't played this on the Wii in a long time, so I wanted to crank it up and see what it was all about again. As you see on this selection screen, we have our different characters you can choose from. You can also go and shop for more characters later, but that you have to play the game for a little bit to get your Sega miles. Once you get your Sega miles, you earn enough cash to go buy stuff for your collections and your characters. So I'm going to start on beginner, and the reason I'm doing this is because usually I play with a classic controller, but for this playthrough, or for what we're doing here, I decided to go ahead and just play with the motion controls and see how well I actually do with the motion controls. Honestly, I have to admit, they're actually not bad at all. They actually work really, really well, and it actually got me into the game a lot. Does that even make sense? Yeah, alright. Why did I choose Billy Hatcher? I don't know, he just doesn't get used enough. So, I said, why not? Not only that, I kind of like his little car that he's got there, his little egg car. He's all egg themed. And we only saw him in one game, so the fact that he even made it to this particular game is pretty amazing. Good job, Sega. Of course, you guys might recognize this stage. This is a stage from Sonic Adventure. You probably recognize it from the orca that jumps out. The next track that we're going on is actually a track based off of Billy Hatcher. So not only did he have a starring role in the game, but he actually has his own track as well. As you can see, during this entire playthrough, I've been playing with the motion controls, and I've had no issues controlling the car whatsoever. Usually, I despise only having motion controls, but this works extremely well. Although, if you do have a classic controller and you feel more comfortable using that, that works out extremely well as well. Here we have the casino stage. This one's based on one of the Sonic the Hedgehog games. This stage is actually one of my favorite stages too, just because of all the twisting and the turning throughout the stage. Plus, super colorful, you got a lot going on. It's a great stage. Considering the Wii had this game and it had Mario Kart Wii, it was a great place for anybody that loves kart racing games, since these two are two of the best kart racing games ever. Although I can't really say I feel the same about Mario Kart 8, but that'll be a story for another day. Alright, here we're heading into the Samba de Amigo stage. This track is just insane. You got bouncing buildings, you got psychedelic Amigo in the background with just a floating head and a maraca. Very, very psychedelic stage. I keep calling them stages. What I mean is tracks. The drifting mechanics in this game also feel extremely good. You go drifting around a corner, let it go, and let the turbo boost you forward. So I won that particular cup. You have all kinds of different cups that you can go through, and as you beat a cup, obviously you unlock more cups. There are a lot of tracks in this game, and a lot of great tracks. Of course, now, okay, so we're coming back into the menu and the settings menu. I'm not going to go around and show you all the different settings, although you have a lot of different settings you can go through. One of the things you can do is you can go through the collections and check out the different character bios. The more characters you buy up, the more bios you'll get as well. I mean, did you have any idea that Sonic really goes that fast? Alright, let's move ahead to the challenges. These challenges are actually really interesting. If you take a look at all the different names on the challenges, like Captain Silver, you see Fighters Mega Mix, Clockwork from Clockwork Knight. No, they're all going too fast. Death Adder. Triple Trouble, one of the Donald Duck games. Oh no, wait, that's a Sonic the Hedgehog game. Streets of Rage. These are all like trophies that are based off of Sega games. So they're all homages to Sega fandom, which I can definitely appreciate because I personally am a huge Sega fan. Alright, this is where you can buy some more characters. So you have BD Joe from Crazy Taxi. Yeah, the Choo Choos, Bonanza Brothers, Opa Opa from Fantasy Zone. But I'm going to choose Knuckles, just because I can actually afford him. Not only that, he's got a really cool four-wheeler, so why wouldn't I choose him? I remember when this game came out, they had like little toys. They had RC toys, and I really liked this four-wheeler. I also have a toy of Sonic's RC car too. Although why Sonic needs a car, I have no idea. Whatever. Alright, so here we have a stage from Jet Set Radio Future. So we're in Tokyo To.
This is the kind of track you can get ahead of yourself. In fact, right into the future. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go!
The first time I played this game was on the Xbox 360. That one had a special character, had Banjo in it. And the first time I played it, I feel like the Xbox 360 version is really good. However, it feels like there's too much going on. I don't know how to explain it. It feels too bloated versus this version on the Wii. It feels just right. It feels streamlined. And the one on DS is actually really good too. It feels a little stripped down, but I had that one too. And I gotta admit, it was a really good game. However, I think the Wii version is definitely my favorite version of all the ones I've played so far.
There's an all-star on the track. Look at the boy Tails move. And things looking set up.
Alright, here is definitely one of my favorite games and one of my favorite tracks. This is Kurian Mansion from the House of the Dead. You'll notice that in this game they never mention House of the Dead. Probably because they want to keep it at an E rating versus because all the House of the Dead games are rated M, so it would be kind of weird to just stick that in a rated E game. But it's still the House of the Dead. And what I like about this track, this kind of reminds me of the Haunted Mansion to a certain degree. Fun stuff. God, could you imagine a Kurian Mansion or the House of the Dead ride? That'd be great.
Greetings, Speed fans. We're at Final Fortress.
Alright, this is going to be one of the last stages we talk about. This is Final Fortress Turbine Loop. This is also from Sonic Adventure.
They're big, gray, and don't like racers.
Although it says Sonic the Hedgehog, but I'm pretty sure it's from Sonic Adventure. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, you could let me know in the comments.
3, 2, 1, go!
The stage is pretty cool though because it has all these TVs on mechanical arms. I noticed that when I was filming this, however, it seemed like this stage took in a lot of light, maybe from all the TV panels and the windows, but it took in more light than it should have. The speed in this game is great. So like I said in the very beginning, this isn't supposed to be a review. This is just kind of a quick bite, just an opinion, and a chance to let you get to see the game if you've never played it before. And even if you played it before, there's a lot of fans out there of the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing